Welcome back to another beautiful day of the 12 days of non-alcoholic beer, where my name is Curtis, that is Dave, that is Jeff. I did not forget my name, don't you worry. And today we are trying Brewdog Elvis AF non-alcoholic grapefruit-infused IPA. Because Jeff loves IPA so much, we had to get a fourth one in here.
There's a problem in this country. Too many people like IPAs.
Yeah, that's the problem with this country. It's the IPAs.
It's
nothing else.
IPAs.
God.
Oh, goodness.
The amount of people who like IPAs in this country is too damn high.
Just like the rent. I feel like IPAs really peaked like 5 years ago in terms of like the people around me talking about them. They've really fallen off after that.
There's this wave, and it's like the beginning of the Stack Network where the IPAs have taken over. Like you go to a lot of these stores, you go, can I get like a cool craft beer? And they're like, I got 12 IPAs, and you're like, listen, dude, I like IPAs, right? Like I'm not an anti-IPA guy, but like you got to give me something else here. You gotta widen the spectrum. Where's the stouts? Where's the
where the PB&J stouts and stuff?
Where's the sours?
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta meet me here in the middle. I can't just drink IPAs.
Give me a fun cider or something.
Give me a sour ale. I like a sour ale.
I like a good cider. But this is our beautiful Elvis AF IPA.
We can't go on together.
Can't get in it
with suspicious minds.
No, it smells like an IPA.
I got one.
That smells way more like grapefruit.
It smells like grapefruit, but it smells like a traditional, what I would expect an IPA to smell like.
Like way more fruity than normal.
It smells like squirt, like that grapefruit soda.
It smells like you poured a squirt into beer.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's like a Paloma or something, yeah. Like you made what's it called? A shandy, but with grapefruit.
A shandy is a good comparison smell too. I like a squirt.
I don't know what to think about this.
Less thinking, more drinking. Cheers. Gentlemen.
Find your nut.
Oh. I almost want that to be sweet. I feel like that would be really good sweet.
I think it's my favorite Brewdog.
Mm-hmm.
I like the hazy, but
celery aftertaste though.
I like the hazy, and it might be like right below the hazy, I guess. But it has a nice flavor going on.
I like the first flavor. It's still got that aftertaste of weird celery, and I don't know why. I don't know why Brewdogs is making their beer with celery.
Well, they see they're stationed right next to a celery factory.
Celery factory?
Yeah, where they produce the celery.
Not a farm. It's a factory where they're genetically producing
in the country.
Oh yeah,
Columbus, where they just the world center of celery in Columbus, Ohio.
You didn't know Columbus was called the celery factory of the world?
Oh jeez, goodness gracious, Jeff.
That's why they named the county after celery.
Yeah,
Columbus celery.
You don't know what the county name is?
I do not. I thought you did.
Franklin County.
But how is that after celery?
The great inventor of celery, Alfred D. Franklin.
Alfred Leaf Franklin.
Alfred D. Franklin.
I thought you said leaf.
He invented celery.
He invented it. Didn't discover it. He invented it.
A little known fact: celery doesn't naturally grow. It's man-made.
Yeah. I was gonna say that.
That sounds about right. It's like how like modern corn is so much different than like what corn originally was looking like.
We genetically modified all vegetables to be things that are different than what they originally intended to be.
Yeah, like watermelons and stuff. I wonder if there's anything that's actually like original.
What do you mean?
Like if there's any plant, like if you like, what would be the like original version that we still use today?
Because most
probably.
Go ahead, Jeff.
The what's that gross fruit that smells like rotten feet?
Durian.
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 Yeah, durian. Yeah, they didn't modify that at all. They're like, nah, leave that thing alone.
You're telling me that we modified it to smell bad and taste like rotten feet. That crap came from 20 million years ago. They haven't modified in the slightest.
I love Jeff's. I'm so angry.
Gotta get in there and yell at it.
You're telling me.
I wonder if they could have made it better. If somebody was like, you know what if we take this fruit and kind of modify it a little bit, make it taste like, they take the texture. The texture of the fruit's supposed to be really nice, like pudding almost. But like,
I want to beat the guy. Could you imagine 1,000 years ago they tasted durian? It was like the sweetest thing ever, and one person tastes like nah. It needs to smell like rotten feet. And spent the collective part of 100 years cultivating and recultivating durian to make it taste and smell as bad as possible.
I feel like that's just someone who's evil, but that's okay.
Not like Alfred D. Franklin, who invented cucumbers and celery.
Really? What an interesting gentleman. Jeff, where's this fallen on your list so far? And let me know if you need a reminder of where everything is.
It's the best IPA of the list so far.
All right, so I'll put it above the hazy.
Above the burrow?
No, it's not above the burrow.
Okay,
it's below the burrow. It's the second best IPA. Where's my other IPAs
at? So the way it goes is it's Stella at the bottom, Athletic, Punk IPA, Easy Street IPA, Labatt, Hazy. I put Elvis above that.
It's above the Easy Street IPA and
it's
below
above the
Labatt.
Easy Street IPA.
Mm-hmm.
I think I put this right below the hazy, and only because it's got a little bit more hoppiness on it than I prefer.
You said the hazy was better. Do you think this is better?
I think this is below the hazy.
Okay, I thought you said above.
Yeah, right below the hazy though.
Gotcha.
Comfortably below it.
Man, we got we're starting to differentiate, and I like it.
Yeah, it's surprising how these get spread out.
Mm-hmm.
Stella, that's why it's still the worst.
That one's easily the worst.
Yeah, pretty much everything on this list I would be willing to drink again.
I like this one. I think it's not as good as the Labatt. I put it right underneath the Labatt for me, just because that like weird aftertaste just gets me.
It's not growing on me. It's actually the more I drink it, the less it's moving, and that's
the less I want it.
Right, which is not what you want from a beer, especially an NA beer.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Well, I think it would be probably like a 5 for me. It's okay. 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It could wiggle into 6 territory just because it's not bad.
It depends on how thirsty I was.
Where do you want it to wiggle? You want to wiggle your timbers?
I want to wiggle all my wiggles.
Do you need to find your nut?
I'm gonna wiggle my nut.
2025. Find your nut.
Thank you all for joining us for this episode of the 12 Days of Non-Alcoholic Beer. This has been Elvis AF, not by Brewdogs. That's Dave, that's Jeff, and I'm Curtis. We're part of the Snack Network when we try new things almost every single day so you don't have to. This one's Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you for the next episode.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.